So the genesis is Robbie helped me out massively on The Greatest Showman. There was a time where the music was being called into question. And as Robbie was one of Hugh's main references for what it was to be a great showman, I went around on a Sunday and played Rob the music and sort of told him the story and took him through it.
I thought he was pitching me to be the lead in the film.
Yeah.
All the way through it.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was playing me the music, told me the whole story, showed me the storyboards, and in my head I'm going, yeah, I'll do it. And then at the end he went, no, I need a big favour from you. And I'm like, I'm already in, mate. You got me at hello. And then he said, I need you to phone Hugh Jackman for me and convince him that the music is amazing. And I was like, okay, I'll do that.
So yeah, that's how it started. But to be fair, I didn't want Robbie for that film. But as time went on and he told me stories, what I realized is that Rob is naturally an amazing storyteller. And whenever we would talk, he would ask questions about my life, I'd ask questions about his life. And when he spoke, I was just like, these are amazing stories. Like, they're heartfelt, they're original, they're unexpected, they're all these things that make for a great film. Mm-hmm. And so we started just doing these recording sessions at Rob's house, where when I was in LA, I would go over and we would just spend an hour or half an hour just talking while recording. And those recordings were probably over about a year and a half. And that's what formed the basis of the first draft of the script, was taking all of these recordings, chopping them up and trying to find a narrative thread that worked and sort of did justice, because half of the thing that drew me to these stories was the way in which Rob tells them.
The level that I am involved in is I talked to Michael for 12 hours and told him everything that I would tell a biographer that ghostwrites your autobiography, I suppose. And then, scripts flew over and okaying stuff and making sure that music's cleared and,
I mean, I text Rob every other day, can you just say this into a microphone for me? What do you think about this? Is this how you'd say it?
But here's the thing, this is Michael Gracey, and he's incredible. He's a genius, and I'm best out of this and just letting him do what he does.
There was a conceit at one point, which was, how can we frame the film in an original way? There's been lots of great biopics, and we wanted to sort of come at it in a way that didn't just take the existing route, and so it was through a series of conversations that we wanted to lens it, not how we see Robbie, but how he sees himself. Mm-hmm. Greatest Showman was my first film, and you make so many mistakes, and you're like, okay, now I've got this. Now I know how to do this, and the sort of storytelling through song, the spectacle, the scale, the dramatic beats, all of that. Like, songs should happen when you get to a emotional high point or emotional low point. So when words no longer suffice, you sing. That's how I see a musical anyway. Yeah. And so it dictated how we wrote this, it dictated how we staged it. So many of the same people who collaborated on The Greatest Showman creatively came back to work on this film. And so it's been great, because we've got to apply all those lessons to what is going to be an incredible musical. Like, I'm actually genuinely so. We were just watching a sequence then, and it even though it's been years in the making, it thrills me to this day when I watch it.
Do I think I'll sing with Take That?
Will we ever go on stage with them?
Yeah. Oh, I bet I will. Yeah, I bet I will. Nothing on the horizon, but we have this. I don't know, these universal strings that pull us back together all the way through our lives, and I would be very happy to do something with the boys again, but I don't know when that's going to be.
you.